Hey guys, what's poppin'? What's poppin'? Handmade bosses. I'm Leesa, the Handmade Success Coach. I help creators, makers, artists, and content designers launch, sell, and scale their businesses to consistent profits. And if you are catching me on the replay, say replay, because I love knowing that you were present. If you're not present with my formula or focused on my formula for how I grow businesses and how I grow profitability, I am focused on organic global marketing. Today, we're going to chat about hashtags and the right way to use them to promote your products and or services. Now, there's a lot of confusion on whether you should be using 30 hashtags or whether you should be using 5 hashtags or whether you even need to use hashtags to begin with. And actually what role hashtags play. So before I tell you the right way to use them today, you need to know how hashtag use originated. Because if you're just blindly popping in hashtags, this is not going to be as effective as having a plan for the correct usage to get your avatar to notice and follow you and your brand consistently. So not having an effective plan means very little to no conversions. That's not what we want. Let's go a few years back. Well, let me take you back to 2016 or so when the trend of using hashtags initially took off. Hashtags were initially introduced as a way for you to tag your photos to attract interest and pop you into a similar category of other photos and videos that had a similar hashtag within the same niche. So here's the deal. We're not just in some random niche game. This is not just about pictures that people want to randomly share in some sort of unannounced club. This is about your business, your products or services that you're putting out there that what you should be doing is trying to get in front of your ideal audience, your ideal customer, your avatar. You need to be getting in front of the people who want, need, and value the content that you're putting out there. If you don't know who your ideal customer is, I have a course that will help you develop your brand. And in it, there is a module dedicated to building out your ideal customer, your avatar. And I'll put that link in the comments below. You want to guide your avatar toward your brand. You want to lead them to your shop. You want to show that you are the answer to a problem they may or may not know they have based on their interests. Your goal should be to get your avatar to like, to know and trust you by showing value in your product or service through content. Hashtags should be used to support the value in the content that you're already putting out there or that's already existing out there. So I hope you're really zoning in on this, because what I want you to remember is that I said hashtags are there to support the content that you're putting out there. The hashtag is now meant to help your ideal customer find you and similar content, make it easier for them to find you and your brand on a repeat basis, and also can be used to help you find your competition. Yes, it can and should be used to help you find your competition, help you keep your competition game on point. And help with your competition research. So let's talk about the recent expansion of SEO practices on various platforms. Once upon a time, it was all about Google. If you were found on Google search and you and your brand, you were internet famous. This worked so well that everyone was like, well, if it works for Google, maybe we can double dip on the SEO practices and help our own ideals, those avatars, find us on other platforms as well. That's right. Yeah. So now Amazon, now YouTube, now Instagram, now TikTok, and even Etsy are changing their search algorithm game to use these same practices. So your avatar now has access to user-friendly platforms to look up key phrases or keywords to bring up similar content to help guide them to the right product for service for them. So hopefully these hashtags are now guiding them to you. So what should you be doing? You should spend more time focused on making valuable content, creating the best possible content for your followers. Then you can go to the next step of finding relevant hashtags to support that content. Hashtags should be relevant. They should describe the content that you are posting. So when I'm thinking of hashtags and which ones I should use, I like to use hashtags to describe three things: the product photo, to focus on the video or blog content, and then to focus on the niche that I'm in. Let me give you an example. Let's say I post a picture of a vegan facial cleanser. Now, some hashtags I might use to support the type of content I put out there about this specific product might be plant-based skincare, skincare solutions, skincare tips, vegan skincare, green beauty blogger, healthy skincare, food for skin, green beauty products, vegan skincare products, organic skincare, non-toxic skincare, holistic skincare, clean skincare. Okay, I think you're getting the message, right? So this is where I want your focus to be: value. Make sure you are using hashtags to be functional, not just to attract random people or random followers. Remember, it doesn't take a large audience to make sales. You want to target your avatar's needs and their interests because this is the thing that's going to make the sale. You want to target or borrow audiences from similar niches. That's way more important than you randomly getting a bunch of likes on a product. Random does not equal conversions. So don't be random about your process. The fact that you have 10 or 20 or 30 hashtags will not make you more likely to be discovered. It doesn't guarantee that you're going to make more sales. It doesn't guarantee that target audience is going to find you, who needs the tools that you're putting out there. The value, the products that you're putting out there and what it gives has to be promoted by the content that you put out. If you use your hashtags correctly, this will help you to organically promote the value of content that you already have out there regarding your product or service, thus building the like, know, trust factor. Make sure to like this video, share it with family or friends that can find it useful, invite them to follow my pages, and join the Organic Growth for Handmade group in Facebook if you're not already in it, for upcoming events and courses. And I'll see you in the next video. Happy sailing.